wire win. It's one thing to come up with a game plan, but what is it like to see it executed so perfectly for 48 minutes?
It's exhilarating to see our team lock in like we did. We knew that the last time we played them on our home floor, they dominated the game starting in the second quarter. And then watching the Clippers over the last couple months, they've been one of the best teams in the league. So it was great to see all of our guys lock in from the start. Like you said, Jen, just a wire-to-wire, high game plan, disciplined game for us.
We talked pregame about the importance of defending the three-point line much better tonight. What did you like about your three-point defense? What was different?
I like the fact that we were aggressive, we were physical, and we contested all their shots. We finished possessions. They're a good team. They're one of the best in the league for a reason. They're sound defensively. They got a ton of guys that can come in and hurt you on the offensive side of the ball. So Herb was great, Dyson, B.I., Z, across the board, JV, CJ, Larry. And like I told the team, this was a true character win against a worthy opponent.
Zach started that game, final line of his teammates. Second half kind of took over with the score. Just what do you think about his overall night?
I love his patience. He did a great job finding his teammates. He missed some easy buckets at the basket that he would normally make, but he just stayed with it. And eventually you could see him start to get into a bit of a rhythm in the second half, and we just continued to go to him.
Yeah, did you guys come in tonight thinking we want him to initiate more, or was that just how the game went?
We did, and we do. As we're figuring out our team, we're a really good offensive team to start games when we give the ball to Z. And then now B.I. is getting open shots, CJ is getting open shots, and they got to take them. And then as the game progresses, Brandon will get it, CJ will get it, they'll run some pick and roll, we'll run some sets for them. But Z does a great job of setting the table for us early.
This is something you've been talking about for a while, not wanting to run him as the point guard either this year. Was there something specific you guys saw that made you want to start leaning in that direction more to kind of give him that responsibility?
Yeah, it was harder for teams to help when he has the ball. You got to make some choices. Are you going to help off CJ? Are you going to help off Brandon? Herb is shooting the ball really well, and when he doesn't have it, they can clog the lane a bit more. Those are the things that we saw.
Just the defensive efforts tonight, Herb, Dyson, holding Kawhi and PG the way you guys did. Just what did you see on that end that allowed you to be so successful?
Those guys were dominant defensively, and that's what they're capable of doing. Dice and Herb switching screens, physical, blocking shots, igniting our break. Two young perimeter players that defensively they can pretty much guard anybody in the league, in my opinion.
And going back to see how much does having kind of that chemistry with CJ that he's developed kind of make it even tougher to defend him when he's running the point guard, to be able to, if you double him, find CJ the way he did a couple times tonight?
It's tough, man. It is tough. When he drives with the force that he does, the defense collapses, and you got CJ, Trey, B.I., whomever else. And, what we all love about Z is his ability to make the pass on time, on target, and is right in the pocket, and guys are ready to load and shoot, or they're shot faking, driving, we're respacing, and we're playing from there.
Group's gotten a fair amount of wins against top teams this season. What do you think that means in the grand scheme of things?
Say that again.
The group has gotten a good amount of wins against top teams in the league this season. So I was wondering, what do you think that means in the grand scheme of things?
It's a bit of a measuring stick. You want to see how you match up with the best teams in the league and what you're capable of. And tonight was a step in the right direction. It was a character win against one of the hottest teams in the league right now. And the hope and goal for us is to build on this momentum.
Any early word yet on JV?
Not yet. No word on him other than contusion, I think. So we'll see how he feels.
And just what were you thinking just seeing some of the effort plays that Herb made tonight? Kind of the one where he sprinted back in transition and stole the ball. A couple of times where he sprinted to the corner when you guys were helping middle. Just the amount of effort he played with tonight.
For sure. Herb was great. When you're playing against the best teams in the league, it's a multiple effort game. Who can get 50-50 balls? Who can dive on the floor? They were doing it. We were doing it. And when we come out on the winning side of that, it gives us opportunities to win games. And Herb, there's no quit in him. I don't care if you think he's out of the play, he's going to continue to fight and try to do something to help make winning plays, and that's what he does.
Without giving away any trade secrets, how do you go about formulating your game plan? Do you all start as a group together? Do you start individually and then get input from others?
In terms of
Putting together your game plan.
what
like
game
tonight,
plan?
For your
For the
individual
game?
matchup? Mhm.
Oh. Yeah, we look at it as a group, and we'll have some coaches that's kind of leading the charge, and they lead us down, different roads, and we come together and decide, this is the matchups, this is who guards whom, and we watch film on it and study it. And at the end of the day, in this league, you end up guarding everybody because it's a lot of switches, defensively throughout the course of the game. Yeah, sorry about that. I didn't.
I wasn't clear.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
All right, thank you.
Thanks, Will. Appreciate it.